Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Geffy. I'm trapped in a box, but you can call me Mark. Today we are looking at the combined graphs of Lewis and Simon's channel and Hannah's channel from the Yogscast, both of them. This series on Thursdays is going to be a lot less quantitative. It's not going to be about the numbers as much. I've already gone over that. It's going to be more about the relationships and the things we see appearing as a result of them. You can see I've gotten rid of the arrows. There's now just a link between the two channels, Lewis and Simon and Hannah's channel as well. This means that it's not directional anymore. I now combined that one link to the full number of both collaborations. So it's the collaborations between the two channels, not on one specific channel. Anyway, this is 2011, this one right now, this view right now, and it's kind of easy. It's really easy to tell about it because what we know from the background. Lewis and Simon kept Hannah's channel. At this point, it was called Yogscast 2. They kept it as a sub-channel for themselves. Deadmau5 isn't a YouTuber in himself, so it's kind of a no-brainer that he's on the Hannah's channel because he's kind of set to the back. His video is a 2-minute thing. Oh, and by the way, I know the S should be a 5. It just doesn't work like that on this program. Don't ask me why. I tried. I really tried. Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to 2012 then. Alright, here we are in 2012. You can see it starts to get a little more busy because Hannah actually takes over the channel. This is where she actually becomes a person. I debated not putting in Hannah, not starting recording her data until this year, but then I decided why not just go for the full thing to get this view of the progression that they make. As you can see, most of the major players in the Yogscast do collaborations with Hannah and Lewis. We have only 3 YouTubers who don't show up on Lewis and Simon's channel. We have Strippin, we have Xylus, and we have Teep. Teep himself, I know he's in one of Rithian's series, but I don't know if he's an actual YouTuber himself. I'll have to check that out. Some interesting details from the cross collaborations, though. We see that Duncan, Lewis, and Simon and Hannah are starting to make a little kind of trinity, 3 main channels where they're forming their own little group. We also have Nilesy and Ravs, who I'm not sure if you can see the full extent of the lines, but their lines to Hannah are a little bit stronger than their lines to Lewis and Simon. And this is just the beginning of some of the subsets of relationships that we're going to start seeing as we add more and more channels. Alright, let's move on to 2013. Alright, here we are in 2013, and we have, again, the same number of collaborations. Now we have Nilesy, who has a stronger relationship with Hannah, definitely, than with Lewis and Simon. And we see Duncan, his thing with Hannah isn't quite as strong as with Lewis and Simon because of the Moon Quest, I think it was, that year's series. But still, there's still a Triforce to be reckoned with. We have Xylus, Zoe, and SBTV, purely on Hannah's channel. But also we have some new YouTubers, such as Hat Films. Martin is only on Lewis's channel. And we also have Ravs, who switched sides. He was on Hannah's channel, and now he's on Lewis and Simon's channel this year. Traitor. Alright. But yeah, this is an interesting view of 2013. Let's go on to 2014. Alright, in 2014, last year, you can see there's actually a lot fewer collaborations between the two. It's actually kind of interesting. I wonder why that happened. Duncan this year had no collaborations with Hannah. That was a first. Instead, Kim had actually the strongest relationship with the two of them. Shin's relationship was more one-sided. He was only in one little series with Hannah. And Rithian seems to have a stronger relationship with Hannah than with Lewis and Simon. Of course, this is all based on data. I know some of the offline contextual details, such as, oh, this is what series they popped up on, this is why they showed up on one channel, this is why not. I'm not saying that this data is going to say, oh, these guys are closer friends. I'm just hoping that it'll form some sort of subsets that will tell us more about the meanings of the channels. Anyway, so Ravs, as we can see, switch back to Hannah's channel. Alright, let's move on to all 4 years. Alright, wow, this is a lot of information. Sorry about how small all the things are. You guys will probably be able to zoom in. If not, I'll have an album posted in the Reddit post that I post, so you'll be able to see that. We have Kim, who has a stronger relationship with Hannah than with Lewis and Simon. And we have Nilesley, who definitely has a stronger relationship with Hannah than Lewis and Simon. I say relationship, I don't mean relationship, I just mean statistical relationship. And we have 4 YouTubers, SBTV, who I'm still not quite sure who they are, Deadmau5, who should be a 5, Xylus, and Teep, who are only on Hannah's channel. Lewis and Simon have a ton more collaborators than Hannah does overall, which makes sense because they're a central channel. So yeah, I hope you guys thought this was interesting. I'm going to be doing this every week on Thursdays, showing how the most recent YouTuber who I added in that week compares to all the rest. Next week, I'm not sure who I'm going to do, actually. If you have any suggestions, if you'd like to see any particular person, comment on YouTube. Comments, I will definitely look at your comments, and I will, if there is a popular opinion, I will take it, and I will love that. I would love you guys for that. Also on Reddit, there will be a conversation as well, hopefully. So yeah, this will be happening every week. Tuesdays is going to be just one node, and on Thursdays will be the combined nodes. Subscribe so you can keep up with all this stuff. I'll be posting to Reddit as well, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Alright, I will see you next time.